Bahasham, Yahawashi. All praises to Yahweh. Bahasham, Yahawashi.
And keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
God, brother. Oh yeah, there was a. I don't know if you know about it, but there was a scoffer, right? That made a one of them GMS flunkies, right?
Yeah.
That made a video about that. The blessed is he that read his book, and he used your video.
Ah,
I'm gonna break it
bro,
up. I'm gonna break
send
it
me
up.
the link. Send me the link, man. Send me the link. Send me the link. What
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
bro? These flunkies be reaching, cause a lot of GMS niggas are subscribed to my channel, and these niggas be flagging my channel, man.
Because it said, I mean,
These
while we're on
niggas
the
be flagging
subject,
my channel, man.
I'm gonna see if I got it on here. As long as we're on the subject of beware of cults and false prophets, right? I'm gonna see if I got it.
These
Because
niggas, man.
one of the
Shit.
brothers, here we go. One of the brothers, um, one of the brothers from IG, yeah, put it on the group page. I'm gonna
I
play
wanna
it.
see it.
So again, you gotta beware of these false prophets and cults, man.
He made a video about it.
Yeah, this guy is
Was the channel?
GMS Awakening 144. You see that on the
God.
screen?
Oh, I know this dude. This dude, GMS Awakening 144. I'm gonna look it up right away.
This dude right here.
Shalom. Want to start over?
Bro, this guy's a super flunky, man. He's a super duper flunky. I'm gonna go on his page and I'm gonna ask this nigga to show me Kaiser William.
Knew not and did commit things worthy of strike.
So here we
And glory
go.
to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me his truth, and salutation to the elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. My name is Amor Gabar, back with another lesson. Lord willing to edify and to feed the lambs of Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi through the Holy Spirit, Rakakwadash. Lord willing to be edifying lesson straight and to the point. Now, this is a video that was sent to me by the elder brother Barak Allah out there in Cali. And it's entitled "Blessed is he that reads."
It's funny you said that, right? Because I don't know. I heard something different come out this man's mouth.
The volume.
It sounded like he said. It sounded like he was trying to say to feed the lambs.
Dog.
When he listened to him, it sounded like he said defeat the lambs. I'm gonna play it one more time. Play it one more time.
My name is Amor Gabar, back with another lesson. Lord willing to edify and to feed the lambs of Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi through the Holy Spirit, Rakakwadash.
Yeah, I think I heard that.
Lord willing to be edifying lesson straight and to the point. Now, this is a video that was sent to me by the elder brother Barak Allah out there in Cali. And it's entitled "Blessed is he that readeth," volume.
They peeping on you. They peeping on you, Bahasham. They peeping on you, bro. They peeping on you, bro.
They watching.
1, exposing the doctrines of men. Now, this is a video done by pretty much a scoffer. You know what I mean? A scoffer of faith. All right, and what he's doing in this video, I'm not even gonna play all of it. I'm just gonna get
Scoffer of what faith? Yahawashi? Yahawashi? Is that your Lord and Savior?
to the point of this lesson. And you know, you can watch it. You see the title if you want. If you're interested in finding out what he's saying, which he ain't saying much, you could just look it up and you'll find it. I'm not even gonna put this in the description box or link it or anything like that. But anyway, he's pushing a book that was published by formerly known as the Good Samaritans, aka formerly known as GMS Detroit. All right, which is some guys that fell out the truth or got kicked out the truth. I can't remember what it was, but
fell out the truth or got kicked out the truth. Why? Because they questioned your so-called warlock elder.
It's crazy, man.
Your so-called elder, that warlock. that sorcerer, Tahar. Man, man, he just told you all, he brainwashed you.
Either they got kicked out of GMS or fell out of GMS for some wayward doctrine. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much they made a
What, because Ruth was saying that Ruth was an Israelite? I think that was one of them.
I don't know why Einab left, but
I think I think he said it one of the older videos debating whether Ruth was an Israelite or not. He was saying Ruth was an Israelite. Again, man.
book, or they published a book entitled "Blessed is He That Readeth," exposing doctrines of men. And when these guys left GMS, their whole thing was to come up against the apostles of Great Millstone, the elders of Great Millstone, the brothers of Great Millstone. Ultimately, the doctrine of Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi, right? The true doctrine. Everything that they did when they was on the highways and the byways for the little time that they were after they left GMS, because that's usually the trend. People either fall out or get kicked out, and then they claim they're gonna do the work for.
Or the reprobates, or Yahweh's gonna kill them 1,000 times over, or they took their hand off the plow because they don't make 3 videos a week. The same old garbage over and over.
They're gonna continue to work, but they eventually end up, going out for a period of time, and then the amount of time they out there gets shorter, and then the weeks start to get shorter. They start taking months off, weeks off, and eventually you don't see them no more. Just like ITR, Israelite Tried and Refined, which brothers, elders, been doing shows on them guys, for the past week or so. But these guys were in cahoots with each other, ITR and the Good Samaritans. But pretty much he published a book saying, exposing the doctrine of men, which I could only figure or assume through the spirit, all right? Because you can make spiritual assumptions, right? That these guys are talking about the doctrine of
these dudes are bugged out, bro.
That's what they whole
spiritual assumptions
was for after they left GMS, was to try to so-called expose GMS and come up against the doctrine that they learned.
But your so-called elder says that Abaddon is Kaiser Wilhelm. Where is that in the scripture? Y'all say that Europe is a bottomless pit.
Yep.
Y'all push a rape doctrine.
Esau eating raw meat.
12 tribes chart. What else? Messing with hookers, everything else, bro.
Laser beams. Sleeping with prostitutes with no condom. Watching porn.
Who watch porn? You know what I'm saying? Like, looking ass.
So I'm gonna play a little bit of this video real quick, and I'm gonna jump straight to the scriptures.
Definitely, Volume 1, Exposing Doctrines of Men, and as y'all know, there are a lot of man-made doctrines amongst the faith of the Most High Yahweh. Blessed is he that read it, man. Shalom to all the brothers. Shalom to the Good Samaritans, the ITR, all you brothers, Late Night for Yahawashi, Afterway brothers, teachers of truth, saints, saints of Yahawashi, all you brothers, man, which are working out your own salvation. This is a beautiful progress, as y'all can see. The brothers the Good Samaritans are not on YouTube, but the brothers are putting in work. So what's doing the work, man? the brothers are not on YouTube, but the brother just dropped the book.
I'm gonna stop it there, man. That's the point. That's all that needs to be heard. The brothers are not on YouTube, but they doing the work. First of all, they stopped doing the work. You don't take a whole year off, 2 years off, months off. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not doing the work, not pushing the word on YouTube, not going on the highways and byways.
Where are these false prophets and codes?
And that's still considered doing the work. You took your hands off to the plow. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Because they ain't making YouTube videos?
And this guy right there, whoever the speaker, is a very disgruntled individual. You know what I'm saying? He's constantly and steadily, hating. The dude's a hater. I don't know how else to put it, but the man is a hater. He's always in the apostles page, hating, talking shit. And then I guess his video was to big up his fellow, flunkies. I guess you know what I'm saying. Fellow, men in like manner. So this is the book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 62.
These guys are funny, man. Shit.
No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom.
Butchering scripture as usual.
God.
I had to bring that up, bro.
These flunkies got bro. These guys are crazy, man. These guys
bugged out, bro.
These guys are crazy. I'm telling you, man.
Crazy, man. Again, man, because these spells are going to be broken, man. They are being broken as we speak.
Yep.
Preaching that new covenant, preaching Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi, man. They watching you, brother. They watching you, man.
These guys are funny, man. That's why I always say this, right? I don't focus on his flunky. My foot is on Tahar's neck because he's the head of the snake.
Yep.
I don't focus on bottom feeders. I don't focus on bottom feeders, man. You gotta go straight for the head, man. The snake is head.
Yep. He's the head and the rest is the ass of the snake, man. You know what I'm saying? To keep it blunt, you know what I'm saying? The brainwashed zombies, the bottom feeders, that's a bottom feeding spirit, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Sitting there and ass kissing, man, all day long. Again, Tahar cannot take away your sins, man.
These guys.
Crazy, bro. So I'm saying, man, you gotta keep going at these camps, man. Because eventually, because there's gonna be individuals that do come and break away from these camps. Again, we don't know if Israel or the elect is amongst these camps, because when Stephen was being stoned, Saul of Tarsus was right there watching, and the Lord said, "Forgive them," or Stephen said, "Forgive them, for they don't know what they do." The same words of Yahawashi. Forgive them.
Wow.
That was before Saul met Yahawashi on the road to Tarsus. Before his name was changed to Paul, the Apostle Paul. So, again, man, we don't know if the elect is among these camps.
We don't know. That's why I always say that's why I always say the elect could be scattered amongst all these camps. We don't know.
Shalom teaches the truth. Shalom, man. If you want to jump on, brother.
Shalom.
If you want to jump on, man, you can, bro. It's all good, man. I'll put the link down if you want to jump in. But yeah, man, we got to come against this crap.
Teachers of Truth is doing his thing. The brothers teaching the gospel. Because I was following since the brother left the group. Like the brother was keep pushing.
And he came out of GMS Atlanta.
And bro, the whole beautiful thing is the Most High broke up the whole GMS Atlanta group and took them off the spot. Now you got HOI on the same spot where GMS ATL was teaching.
Right.
HOI took the spot because the camp leader was a grimy ass individual. Teachers of Truth know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
But
they love to rule over each other, man.
I'm gonna say this: the camp leader, right, who actually was in the camp, right? The brother saw the scheme of the leaders, so he was scamming the group. He saw the scam of Tahar and Kabar, so he thought, fuck this, I ain't gonna send no money up top. All the money is gonna go into my pocket. So the brother was ripping off all the brothers in the group because he was the camp leader. You know.
Come on, man.
I think his name was Yaradan. Yeah. That's his name.
Man, again,
and, and
bear down on the fruits of the spirit, Israel, brothers and sisters, man. Put on Hamashiach. That's it.
and the brother was the ultimate parrot, man. The camp leader was the ultimate parrot. This guy was breaking down the scriptures straight out of his head, man. Like straight up parrot.
Yeah, I got the brother on right now. Shalom, brother.
Hey, Shalom, Makil.
Shalom.
Hey, y'all brothers going in.
Going in, bro. Going in, man. Yep.
Yeah, you was correct about that. What his name was?
Yaradan.
Yadon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yadon. He was the guy, the leader of the GMS Atlanta camp, and he was robbing them big time, man.
Yeah, man.
Big time. I'm talking about tens of thousands.
Yeah, man.
Again, beware, lest any man deceive you.
Yeah, man.
Beware, man.
But
That's
the
a
brother
problem with
saw-
all these camps.
But the brother saw the schemes of the leaders, so he thought, like, bro, y'all ain't gonna scam me out. I'm gonna scam the brothers out, and the money is going straight into my pocket. You know?
Yep. Who's gonna
Yeah,
get the
that's
first
how it
punch
went.
in?
That's how it went. He was a scam artist, and they was a scam artist. So he beat him to the punch.
God.
Crazy, man. Crazy, bro.
I actually bumped into him. I bumped into him about a year later. I rolled up on him, and we talked briefly. Yadon, and he told me that the guys that was in the camp was a bunch of man pleasers, and he just following the elders, falling to harm them. So
Yeah, we just played the video, one of Tahara's flunkies, right? Cause you know about the book, The Good Samaritans wrote. Let me see if I can bring it back up again. Going into exposing doctrines of men. See if I can find it real quick. I just had it. Let me see if I go back.
yeah, I'm hip. I actually want to challenge you guys on that though.
What?
On that I not book thing.
What do you have to say, bro? We're here. We're listening, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I that ain't sit right with me because I ain't never see Yahawashi write no extra book and put it for sale. To me personally, and I can quote scriptures to back it up.
Bring him out, bro. Bring him out, man.
Well, you know
the
one, and
but I do want to respond to the brother, to give my opinion about how I look at it.
Well, basically, in Ecclesiastes, be astonished at the making of many books, of course.
Right.
Okay.
There's no end. Like volume 1, I was gonna put up a video that I got on my page of but I didn't do it because I'm still kind of dealing with it mentally. So same thing General Yohana did. I got a video of him selling books back in his early days, selling books, buy the truth, sell it not.
Right.
Of course, now exposing false doctrines ain't the issue, but it's the selling of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the selling of it. It's like you charging people for the Lord's word, which he say, if you received it freely, you supposed to give it freely. You know what I mean? So that was my issue with it.
And I'm not gonna lie, man. It's kind of funny you said that, right? I'm not saying the brother's right or wrong, but I was kind of wrestling with that too a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But again, see, I haven't read the book, so I can't say exactly what's being said in this, if it's necessarily adding
Bro,
to the word. So I
uh,
can't really say that. You know what I'm saying?
bro, but I just told you exactly why I think the brother wrote the book. Like I said, I look at it a whole different way because
Yeah. I mean, you
I
gotta look at
got
both sides of the spectrum.
PMS for like over 10 years, right? And that's a
Right.
lot, bro. That's a lot of time in your life to waste in a cult. So the brother actually is writing about his experience in a cult, and his research of the scriptures. And I don't see nothing wrong about it because it's like his experience in a cult. So in my opinion, if I'm gonna
Right.
open the book, I'm gonna
Right.
see. I'm actually gonna see his experience, his research out of the scriptures, and it's our choice to buy it or not.
That's true. So again, we don't know. I don't know what's in the book, so I can't just say
It's your choice to buy
right.
it or not. And
Right.
and and the brother ain't using scripture to force you to buy the book. The brother ain't forcing no one to buy the book. The book is online. If you feel like buying it, you can
That,
buy it. If you don't feel
yeah.
like buying it, you don't buy it because the Bible is for sale online. The Bible self is for sale online. If you want a Bible, no one is gonna give you a Bible freely. You gotta buy your Bible.
True.
So it's like, bro, you gotta look at it on a whole another level. Like the brother is writing about his experience over 10 years being a camp leader in a cult. Now you got kicked out, knowing that you were deceived, knowing like you actually was a low life individuals worshiping men, which you don't supposed to be doing. So the brother, it's like a lot of people write books when they experience something. You got a lot of people who are writing books out of calls, out of
Right.
out
Right.
of like you got a lot of people who write their own books out of their own experience. So I'm gonna say this: I don't see nothing wrong about it because the brother don't force no like these scams. These scams read scriptures for you to pay tithes. That's exactly selling the truth. You're using scriptures to justify people paying you. You know, but the
Well, my,
brothers the brother don't use scriptures to force people to buy a book, so I don't see nothing wrong with it.
well, my thing is this. Uh, I saw the video you put up. It said, of course, Good Samaritans. That's in the Bible. Um, it said something about modern ministries or something. That's in the Bible to imply ministries is to imply that you a minister or servant of the Lord. So basically, like I have an issue with guys uh uh selling their music, selling music off the Lord's back. I have a personal issue with that. I make music myself, but y'all will never know that because I don't mix it with the word, and I wouldn't take money for nothing that I got from out the Bible. You see what I'm saying? Like exposing false doctrines, that's implying that you're going to expose what somebody taught that was wrong,
Yeah.
and you want to show them the right breakdowns according to what the Bible say. So like to be an example, Yahawashi is an example, is the example that we all should follow. And how I keep myself in hand is I just, if he didn't do it, then I don't do it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that was my issue with it. Like I say, on a personal level, the brother can do whatever he chose. That's
Uh,
his business. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I just don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't agree with you making money off of the truth, off of the Lord's word in any kind of shape way or form. I don't care if it's in book form, music form, paying tithes, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it's the Lord really told us not to do, not to try to make money, because everything you learned out the Bible, you learned for free. Yahawashi gave it to you for free, you know. And when you said the Bible is for sale, I have plenty Bibles. I never bought a Bible, but I got 3 or 4. I never bought none. I never paid for a Bible. And let me make one more point. One more point. You said the Bible is for sale, but those are not the Lord's people. Them just people who's trying to benefit financially off of the word of the Lord. However, you know, them not the people that's out pushing the mysteries or the Lord supping with them, giving you the breakdown of what the scriptures say. So we claim we of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He our example. We don't know those people. We know that brother. We know, you know, he's the good Samaritan. He's the teacher of the scriptures and all that.
Okay.
So yeah. So I hold him at a different standard. I don't know those people who's printing the Bibles and selling them. I don't know them. But yeah, that was my take on it. But like I said,
I know where you're coming from, because I actually was thinking about asking the brother a book, like without me paying for the book. That's what I was thinking about when I made the video. I was like, bro, I'm gonna ask the brother to give me a book. Or
hey man, you got to test the spirits, brother. I'm just keeping it real. Test the spirit, man.
I'm sure he'll give you a book. You know, that's not the issue. It's just, you know, it just didn't sit. It just didn't sit well with me when I saw it. And you know, like I said, I just don't agree with anybody, you know, making money off the Lord's word. You know what I'm saying? Expect us, as far as the men that say Yahawashi is their example, because he never did it.
Right. I'm gonna say the brother right, because although Yahawashi didn't charge nothing for the truth. So
yeah, that's why I'm like,
you know,
again, you got to search out the matter. You got to read the scriptures. So again, test the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Test the spirit. You know, I'm not accusing brothers of anything, because at the end of the day, man, they're held accountable for what the things they do. You know what I'm saying? So, but like over here, you know, late night vibes from Yahawashi, man, it's all about scrutiny. You know, like when I have you brothers on here, I don't curse you brothers out. I don't wish death upon you. You know, it's searching the scriptures out together. You know what I mean? Edifying one another. You know? The home of the truth is Bahasham Yahawashi. Slocky, brother.
No, you good, brother. And you know, I was gonna put my video up. Like I said, I got one already in the cut that I had of General Yohana basically doing the same thing. You know, he got
I think I saw one. Yeah, I think you posted one like a while back.
Yeah. And he's selling books, you know, and you know, like I say, that's like you just said, that's that brother personal business. You know, I'm not trying to be difficult, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I feel like I have the right.
Yeah, I mean, you got the right to question things.
Okay,
I mean, that's using scrutiny. So
I'm gonna say this: what do you think the brother should have done? Like, put the book online for free, like for
just teach. I mean, he was already doing what he trying to charge us. Well, charging for. He was already doing that. You know, that's what they was doing when they had they thing, you know, and they podcast, and they was exposing false doctrines, and it was for free. Anybody could tune in.
Got it. Oh yeah. I know. Okay. I know where you're coming from. I know where the brother's coming from.
I mean, yeah, I see both sides of the argument. You know what I'm saying? I can see both sides. Yeah, I get what you're coming from, brother.
I mean, he was already doing that, you know what I'm saying, for free. Like, you know, Sakari and them, they selling stuff, you know what I'm saying? They selling stuff. GMS had books back in the days. I'm quite sure the brother might be familiar with that. You had certain guys out of GMS writing about the mark of the beast, and Yeah, you have the Edomites doing that, you know, with the Babylon is this and the microchip, and that's I don't feel like that's the way the real men of the Lord, as far as the men that follow Yahawashi, as an example, you know, we shouldn't be benefiting monetarily off of Yahawashi word, and not only that, not only that, uh, the book thing. You know, it's like
Right,
the
right.
word's already there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already there. You know, like so that's just like Jehovah Witness. You know, they got books. All these books they trying to give you and show you. You know, from their point of view, because he's still a man. You know what I'm saying? And personally, you know, I done went back and forth with those brothers, and it's
Right.
just personal. Um, uh, I feel like some things they teach are wrong. You know, and we never had a chance to iron that out because I'm quite sure y'all two brothers was witnessing this. The way those brothers ran and belittled and kind of did to me personally, it's the same thing. They did to me was the same thing GMS is doing. I mean, cause I lived it, and they blocked me from their page. They insult me, hang up in my face, call me names. You know what I'm saying? Which that don't bother me. I got thick skin. You know that, brother. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Um,
stuff we gotta stop doing, though. I mean, I don't know
but
this. I don't know what happened between you brothers, man. So I can't speak on that. But
but
the
y'all
thing,
witnessed it. Y'all witnessed it. Y'all was there. Y'all was right there. Y'all saw it. It wasn't nothing going on behind the scenes. Everything that y'all saw,
are you
everything that
regarding what that Slocky, bro? You regarding that art the mark of the beast? Is that what you
yeah,
regarding?
yes, that was just that's what was done in front of the public. But I also have a personal relationship with these guys. With Nazariah, me and him done physically hung out together, like at my house.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So,
right,
but all I'm talking about is what was done in the public, what everybody saw, and
Yeah,
I don't, you know, it wasn't right. Just like
yeah,
the other week when we was online with the FWB brother, the other brother, I asked him a
FTW.
question.
Right.
Yes, sir. I asked him a question, and the brother just blew his horn. He got he got emotional. He hung up and didn't want to even talk about it or even produce his evidence. But
yeah,
that's the same thing they accused GMS of doing. And see me, bro, I'm gonna tell you, I'm no respecter of man. I
yeah,
challenge any brother, man. And I know y'all, you know, certain brothers like certain brothers, like they
Right.
cool with
Right.
certain brothers. I understand that. You see what I'm saying?
right.
I was
Right.
cool with them guys. Like I said, I done hung out with those brothers. We was cool. We was actually cool talking on the phone every day. What made us fall out is when I challenged them on certain doctrines. And that's what made us fall out. I never did nothing, stole nothing from them. I never, you know, and that's what made us fall out. You see what I'm saying? But that's the same
Right.
thing they're accusing GMS of doing. And I wanted to call those brothers out publicly in front of y'all, in front of y'all, and in front of everybody, and
Right.
challenge them brothers on that. So enforce them brothers to have to deal with that in front of the people. And that's what kind of really angered me towards those guys because they was doing the same thing that they accused GMS of doing. And I'm sitting back watching this unfold and them playing with getting these younger brothers, doing the same thing to those younger brothers, to the new covenant brothers that GMS was doing to those old covenant guys that fought. Same thing. I witnessed it. And it took me a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that we still here to talk about it because I want to bring that to the forefront, man. I have
Yeah,
video.
yeah, yeah.
I got Salakia. One more point. I got video of Anop telling me I got it on my page that the mark in the Bible originally and biblically is referring to money. I got that.
Mhm.
So that's what we teach, right? We teach biblical interpretation of the Bible, not what we think or what we teach biblical's interpretation of the Bible. And the brother said that, but in front of the people, it was a different story. So I'm trying to understand, but they're not here for me to
Right.
challenge them.
Right.
Like they just threw that stuff out there. They threw that stuff out there. The Leviathan thing, we fell out about that. Before they came with their breakdown, me and Anab and Naz, we all talked on the phone. I say, man, I don't think Leviathan talk about no fire breathing dragon. Nazariah cursed us out. Man, it's a dragon. It's a fire breathing. You know how he get. And we got in a big old argument over that. And then as soon as I brought my breakdown out, then that's when he came right back with that video y'all seen of them sitting all down and doing the
Right.
breakdown that they did. But I could never get to them because they blocked me from they show. They blocked me. I was literally blocked. The way I got on their show, I had to sneak on.
Hmm.
That's the only way I got on the show. And
But
then they disappear. Go ahead, brother.
but they say that you are saying that Leviathan is the volcanoes, and in the videos the brothers are talking about that Leviathan is actually talking about a power structure.
And you're right. And I wanted to challenge them in front of y'all about that. I don't have a
So
problem with you thinking
so
something is
so
something
are
else.
you saying that Leviathan is a volcano?
In in Job chapter 41 and in Isaiah chapter 27. Correct. The other times Leviathan is used in different contexts, but but they
But there
use
is a part where, not to cut you off, but
no.
there
Go
is a
ahead.
part where it actually says that a Leviathan can always also be a parable for a power structure.
If you listen to me close, brother, in Job chapter 41 and in Isaiah chapter 27. That's all I ever broke down. When you look at my videos, that's what I was referring to Leviathan as being the volcanoes. The other places in the scriptures where Leviathan is used, they correct. It is referring to a power structure. But in Job 41 and in Isaiah chapter 27, it's not referring to a power structure. And I don't have a problem with brothers seeing stuff the way they see it, but let's talk about it. Let's deal with it in front of the people. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Oh, so you never get to speak to the brothers after they make the video about Leviathan
No,
being a
no.
power
After that
structure.
mark of the beast, after we talked that first time about the mark of the beast, on that show, they blocked me. They called me a idiot. Even with the 24 elder breakdown, I challenged them on that. And when I they have no breakdowns for it. So when I did the work, did the labor, broke it down, they called me. I'm gonna tell you what happened. They called me on the phone with the Smith breakdown as well. I not called me on the phone and said, "Man, what the fuck you doing?" I say, "What you mean?" He talking about with that shit. He was talking to me in that manner, so I cursed his ass out, and he
Yeah,
hung up the phone. He just called my phone 10 o'clock in the morning. I heard that shit you did. I said, "What you talk about?" It was, that's what he did. That's what he did, and I cursed him out. I cursed him out real hard, and he hung up the phone. And I never heard from them guys again. Then he made the video. He made the video about me, and he called it. I never made no video about them because I was gonna keep it between us, and I was just gonna teach it. Like I'm gonna teach what I believe, and I was looking for them to come back and just teach what they believe without the insults. Like nobody on the outside really have to know that we going back and forth. You see what I'm saying? But he went and made the video about uh you know what video I'm talking about. Talk about the Smith, and he said teacher.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He just made some video and he was angry or mad or whatever. And like I say, they disappeared. They put that stuff out there and then they disappeared. But they got brothers believing this stuff, you know, and then they done sought my name with these brothers because every brother that was cool with them act like they got a problem with me. Like the
I would say
FW
this,
brothers.
bro. I never had a problem with you, man, because
Not you personally, not you.
I never
Like
take
you,
sides, you know. I just fellowship with brothers, and I have respect for every brother, you know. And I try to treat every brother the same, you know, no respect of person. That's why
Uh,
you'll never have a problem with me, man.
I agree. I agree. And me, you always, we always been, even we have disagreements on whatever. It never led to disrespect. And dealing with y'all brothers, I want to prove that example because those brothers try to make like I'm a tyrant. You know, that's the thing you know, to try to paint me as like, oh, he's crazy or whatever. But and that's why I like dealing with you, brothers, so I can show through my actions. I don't argue with people over what they believe in. We can talk about it.
We can question each other, bro. We can question. We can go back and forth. We can have we like the scriptures talks about patience, you know, meekness, and there is where the fruit of the spirits comes in. Is how you behave with your brother, man. You know,
And
uh,
even if
I was
you
just hoping that
disagree,
y'all see that. I
even if
just
you
want you to see it.
disagree, you still gotta, you know, have control over your emotions as a man, you know, and still have the respect, you know, still like be willing to talk about it, you know.
Exactly.
That's exactly how I think about when it comes to the scriptures. You That's why I don't know how these guys are still stuck in these calls, because you can question your elders. So how are you learning if you are not, bro? You have to have questions, because if you don't have no question, that means you're stuck. You ain't building. You ain't learning. You know,
I
you
agree.
always
I
gotta have
agree.
question. You always can be questioned. If somebody disagrees with you, you know, have patience. Like, let it go. Go back and search it out. Come back, still talk about it. Oh, it still ain't working. Let it go. Go back, research it. Come back, talk about it. Because at the end of the day, we all here to learn, and
right.
you have to know how to deal. That's why I don't go like back and forth with brothers, because I always go back and forth, but I always keep it funny and joke, because I know that I'm still learning. You know, I think
Con.
I know a few stuff, but bro, we all still learning, man.
Yep.
IPR don't got the 100% truth. The Good Samaritans don't got the 100% truth. None of these called GMS, IUIC, ISUPK, ICG, nobody got the 100% truth. And eventually, our life is too short upon this earth to actually get the full understanding out of the blueprint, man.
Con.
Now I can remember back, Salakia, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you good. No, I'm just saying, man. We need to. I don't know what happened between you two brothers. I only know like maybe a minute of it. Um, so again, there's two sides of every story. So again, you're giving your account, but we need to probably set up a time, or Lord willing, in the future, man. Let's have all the brothers, whatever the platform it is, man, and just squash this. You know what I'm saying? Get to
And
the root of the problem.
but it's no
Again,
problem. It's
no, no,
really
no,
no
no. I mean, if there
problem.
is on somebody's side, I'm not saying with you,
Okay,
brother,
okay. It's no
but
problem
just
on my side.
yeah, just like again, whoever has the problem, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying I'm just speaking generally, bro.
I'm gonna say this. Um, we're still here. We're still breathing, so the brothers still have the chance, like, to talk about it when
Yeah, con.
the
You know what I'm saying?
opportunity, appears. So Lord
Yeah,
willing, y'all get the chance to still talk about it. And if the brothers still behaving the way you're talking about, then the brothers are actually off, because we have to have patience with one another. I'm gonna say that.
yeah. Bear
Cause I
down
love
with
them
the
brothers,
spirit.
man. I love them brothers. We spent a lot of time together. Like we had a relationship, a connection, but it was all when I was in agreement with everything they said. But when I challenged them, that's when the issue came because I remember one night when they was on their show, uh, the brother on the phone, the apostle for Yahawashi, text, left a comment and asked about the mark of the beast.
Right.
I remember that vaguely, and the brother kind of snapped on the brother. Whether he took it like that or not, I don't know, but I was listening. And you asked him about the mark of the beast. Is it the chip? And you know how Nas spirit is. You know what I'm saying? He oh nigga, what you think? What you think? And all this. And I was watching that from afar, and I was just watching this whole thing. But I know brothers like Nazariah, and what my issue was with brothers was, man, we can't be no respect of a person. I don't care if it's who it is, man. We have to call everybody out, whoever it may be. You can't be worried about being cool, like, okay,
Right.
I'm gonna be a respect of a person to this brother because I like him. I don't want him, you know what I'm saying? Like last week when we got on the phone, you see how the young brother acted. But I didn't see y'all should have told that brother he was off. That was off to do that. Oh man, I'm not going into that, man. I'm gonna put 30,000 scriptures, and when I get to arguing, I'm like, what the? I'm just asking you to show me some precepts. The same thing you asked GMS to do. I'm asking you what, and then he got. But see, what I'm saying we can't allow brothers. Hey man, you going off, brother, for being like that. That's all I'm saying. I don't got nothing personal against that brother. I don't even know that brother personally. I know of him, but I don't know him personally. But that's what I have been seeing, like the respect for certain persons that people like, and they won't call these people out for going off, for acting that way.
I'm gonna say in the situation where the brother acted the way he acted, I'm gonna say this: if I was in the brother's shoes, I would have handled it, a whole other way. But every man is a grown ass man, So in these times, you can tell guys how to act,
And
because
everybody's still learning too.
the
Everybody's still
scriptures
learning.
tells you how to act, and if these guys
Right.
ain't following what the scriptures, because eventually the if it's according to scripture, the brother should have handled it a whole other way. Because if you go back to Yahawashi, Yahawashi was challenged a lot of time, and although
Right. Right.
Yahawashi know that the people wanted to trap him in his speech, but he always had an answer, a soft answer,
Right.
trapping them back. So it's all about the way we talk to each other, and have
Yeah.
patience and don't be in your emotions, because we ain't females, we have to be
Yeah.
men. If you watch these war movies from the ancient days, men were men, so we as
Even
men,
Donald Trump,
we
Donald
have to
Trump sit with
like
other kings. He
men.
don't say, "Man, you asking me a hard question, so I'm not answering you. Don't make me curse you out." Uh, I mean,
But again,
I just didn't understand.
that's lucky, brother. But again, it's a learning
No, go
process.
ahead.
It's a learning process because, again, I'm gonna break up Galatians 5:22. So I'm gonna start at the 19th verse. So 5:19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variousness, emulations, like wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revealings, and such like, of which I tell you before, and I've also told you in past time, that they which do such things shall not enter the kingdom of Yahweh. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, and faith, meekness, and temperance. Against such there is no law. And there, Slaki, and there that are Hamashiachs have crucified the flesh with the affections and lust. If we live in the Spirit, Let us walk in the spirit. So it's a learning process, you know. Um, Again, that's why we gotta, if a brother may come off a wrong way, again, us knowing the truth, us knowing the Mashiach, we gotta bear down on the fruit of the spirit, forgiving our brothers, which I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but I'm just saying, just speaking the word in generally. So again, there's brothers that, are still young, you know what I mean? They're still learning how to fight these things. And again, put off the ways of darkness. That's why the last breakdown was given down was, or just showing pure scripture, was putting on the true garment and the fringes, which is putting on Hamashiach. Your fringes are the two greatest commandments. All the laws and all the prophets hang on them too. You got to put off the filthiness of the flesh and put on Hamashiach, bearing down on the fruits of the spirit. You got to produce fruit, righteous fruit.
Yep.
Because again, the axe is ready to chop off the dead trees right at the root. So we don't want to be counted among those dead trees, that produce fruits of wickedness or withered fruit. So again, you being, especially teaches the truth, you being an older brother, right? You have the knowledge of, especially with a younger brother like FTW. I mean, again, he's a good brother. I know him personally. He's a good brother, but he's still young too. So he's still, again, he's still young. So we got to understand these things. We got to understand these things.
And I do understand it. That's why I don't take it never personal. Me and you sat online and talked for 2 hours, 3 hours.
Right.
You asked me 1,000 questions about what I believe, and I answered your questions without getting emotional. I answered them. I was happy you asked me the questions so I can bring it out, and because that's what the scriptures tell us to do. You know what I'm saying? It say be ready to give an answer, prove all things.
It does say that.
I come at brothers the way that the way the scriptures tell me to. I don't come at brothers sideways or personal or nothing. I just ask you what you believe in according to the scriptures, and I challenge you on that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the far as it goes. And I'm able to still have a relationship with you, whether I agree with you or not. That's not the point. The point is, is getting the scriptures right. Whether we friends or not, I'ma still challenge you. And I see like Levin or God. I see a different spirit when a guy get angry or emotional or personal when you just asking him about the scriptures. If I feel like if you can't answer this a job. We was hired by Yahawashi. We laboring, we working. So it's a job, it's a profession. So you have to be professional. Yep. You have to be. This your job. If you go to work every day and your boss asks you a question, you can't get mad and angry and emotional. You have to be professional. You know what I mean? And so I tell those guys, even at the old covenant guys, if you don't want to be questioned, then put down the Bible. Because Yahawashi was questioned. The apostles was questioned. You're going to be questioned. And it's my right to question you. That's my right. And it's your job to answer me. That's your job because you got the Bible in your hand. You say you're a messenger or ambassador of Yahawashi. So when I ask you a question, which is my right ain't to disrespect you. I don't have a right to do that. I don't have a right to be personal with you in your personal life or the things I don't have that right. That's out of pocket. But if I question you according to the scriptures, that's my right. And your job is you have to answer. That's just the job. That's just the job. I mean, if you're not fit for the job, then you got to put down the book, man. You have to stay out the temple. Like go just sit on the sidelines. I mean, I never told a brother that, but that's basically what it is. This is a serious thing. This is not you playing with people's souls. This is the truth. Like this is not You know, nothing worldly we just involved in. You know, this is serious business that can get you killed. Yahawashi said if you add and take away from what's written in the book, he's gonna kill you. So I look at it like I'm trying to help brothers. You know what I'm saying? Even like I say, whether you disagree or agree, that's not the point. The point is, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, what you just read.
Right.
If I ask you a question pertaining, which is my right, that's my right to ask
Right.
you a question pertaining to what you believe out of the scriptures, it's your job to answer that question.
So let me ask you this, brother. When you were debating the mark of the beast with ITR, right, on the radio show, do you feel like it was a fair? What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, because they threw some question at you. You feel like you answered them to the best of your ability?
I answer every question that they asked me, and then they came with the sorcery as far as uh the first thing was spoke of when I called. I not bought personal shit in. Oh, it took you long enough. I ignored him. Go back and watch. I just ignored him because that's
Yeah, I'll go
personal.
back. I'll go back and watch it again. I just
That was
watched
personal.
it like a day or two ago. Yeah, I was looking at because they did. I mean, there was some points I thought there was interesting that they brought up, as far as I can remember. But again, I can see kind of both sides of what you guys were saying. Um,
The point is, I'm passionate,
right, right,
and
right,
they
right.
passionate too.
Yeah,
You
con.
know, they passionate too. And I don't tell a brother what's kind of spirit he got to be in, because you're gonna have different type of brothers with different type of spirits. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have laid back brothers like the young brother I was speaking of earlier. I could tell he a laid back, kind of
Right,
cool, calm. But I see that. You know, I'm a different type of brother. I got a different type of spirit. I'm passionate. You know what I'm saying? But they mistake it as calm down. You tripping, like making it personal. But Nas can do that. Nas do that all the time, but that's his spirit. He allowed to be. That's the spirit the Lord gave him. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
he just got a what's the word I'm looking for? He's has a lot of zeal for the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
The
So it's
same
like
way I do. Same
right,
way
right,
I
right,
do.
right. Not saying that's wrong. I'm not saying
No,
it's
it's
not
not
wrong.
wrong. It's not
But
wrong.
passionate for the Lord. Right,
Yes, and that's cool. You know, like I not more laid back. Nas
right,
more, you know, like you say, he got more passion. You know what I'm saying? And if you go back and watch the video, I answer every question that the brothers asked me. Now, what got me hung up on is because they didn't like my answer. When he showed me that Mandela dollar, and he said, "Oh, it's more than just the Edomites got money." And, you know, I brought up a point, and he said, "Man, we out of here," and he just hung up on my face. You know what I'm saying? I never able to get back. Like I said, I ain't take it personal. I'm saying for the people, you know what I'm saying, on the way
right,
you
right,
supposed to act, bro. We supposed to act. Now we can get passionate about this word. Don't mistake that for anger or you know, unruliness. It's just passion. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to check out a brother words. You don't hear no disrespect, nothing personal. You know, I never get personal with brothers when we debating the scriptures. You know, so that's neither here nor there. But all I'm saying is we have to call out everybody know if you like the guy or not. Because my friendship with Nas and I not was put on the line for these scriptures. The reason we not friends or cool is because I challenged them. That's the only reason. And everybody that was around them, they was agreeing with them. That's the only way you can be part of their circle or be cool. We was cool until I challenged you. So to me, that's the same thing like us. I'm quite sure we don't agree on everything. Me and the brother apostle for
right,
Yahawashi, we deal with like the Babylon situation, the mark of the beast. You know, we
right,
go back and forth. And we've been doing that for 6 months now. And I don't I love that brother. I ain't never met the brother personally, but I watched the brother and everything he do. And
right,
he never disrespect me, got personal with me or nothing. And I never did that. I gave him the same respect. And we still able to coexist you know, and when we get the chance, we talk about it, you know, when the time is right. But he didn't fall out with me and call me stupid or ignorant, you know. Now I asked them brothers about that 24 elder breakdown. The brother told me it was the Most High name added up and it turned to 24. And when I brought it up to him, he told me to never mention that publicly. He got real angry because, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't want me to teach it. Man, you know, damn, if I see the Lord reveal something to me in the scriptures, I'm going to teach it. Now, if I'm wrong, come with your breakdown. That's all I'm saying. And I'm come with your breakdown. And I'm gonna come with mine, and you can come with yours, and however long it takes. I don't care if it take a year, you know, or 2 years or whatever. Even if we never ever see eye to eye, we should never fall out and disrespect each other.
Right.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. I don't get on you guys like, hey man, you gotta believe the mark of the beast, the chip. You question me, I answer you. Whether you believe it or not, that's between you and the Lord. I'm not here to make you believe what I see or see. You see what I'm saying? I'm just here to break it down. However you chose to deal with it is between you and Yahawashi, not me. So what's the anger for? What's that for? That's not the fruit. That's not the good fruit that you was just reading about. That's not patience. That's not. You see what I'm saying?
And again. Right.
No, go ahead, brother.
No, I'm just saying, again, there's two sides of every story, so I'm letting you speak your side because I don't know, so I can't, you know what I mean? So
I understand.
I don't know. So, but again, you know, there's brothers that are passionate what they believe the truth is, you know what I mean? According to their understanding of the scriptures. But at the end of the day, man, you know, brothers and sisters, man, we got to, if we have an out with our brother, whether who it may be deep down, because the Lord knows the hearts and the minds of men. You know, we gotta deal with that odd, man. You know, and I don't know. I mean, I have much love for the brothers of ITR, Good Samaritans. You know,
I got love for the brothers too. I just wish they was here so I can still challenge them. That's all I want to do. That's what we do. That's what the Lord was doing. That's what Paul was doing. You know, they go in the temple. When we get in the ring,
right?
Hey, we can challenge each other, and outside the ring, we can go. I ain't gonna bring it up. You know, we chilling. We, you know,
maybe Lord willing in the future, you know, on this platform or another one, Lord willing, man, you know, we can, you know, something can be set up where, you know, debate certain things, you know, in brotherly love, right?
In brotherly love,
you know, somebody could, you know, again bringing out you know, both sides bringing the best, bringing their A game, you know, bringing their A game, bringing precepts, bringing, you know, Hebrew, Greek, Latin, you know what I'm saying, and just do it in brotherly love. I mean, I encourage brothers and sisters to watch that particular episode of Ready for 44, and you know, give your, you know, watching, you know, and again, just watch it and see what you think, you know, the things that were brought out, you know, and but yeah, man, you know,
because I love those brothers, man. You know, I mean, how many? We don't have a lot of brothers around. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to fall out with brothers. I never mess up a relationship with a brother. If I have to hold my tongue, if I have to be patient, if I have to be wise as a serpent sometimes, just to keep the peace, because I'm more about keeping the peace. But when it comes to the truth,
bro, I want to ask you a question because I seen you. I actually seen your videos in the streets with different Akim or brothers. Why the brothers saying teaching no more with you, or like joining church, linking up?
I can tell you. Well, the big brother, the two bro, well, the big brother. One day, the last video you see with me and him together, we went out there, we bought it out, and after camp, the brother just snapped. Like the brother say, the brother say, He'd rather say, man, you don't talk about Esau too. You don't talk about Esau enough, and you going too hard on black people. So I'm like, damn,
There you
dog.
go, bro.
I say, I'm calling Esau the devil. What else you want me to do? And, and I say, so he just snapped. Like I say, bro, I'm talking about Esau. Dog. He's the devil. I said it 10 times, but he got mad because I was going too hard on black people for calling Esau. And the next morning he called me, say, man, we just need to go our separate ways, brother. You know. And I say, fine, brother. I ain't try to convince the brother or nothing. I say, okay. And since then I haven't spoken to dog. I ain't spoke to him since because I done moved. I live somewhere else now. I live in Florida now. And
Right.
that's yeah. So the brother called me the next morning, and I'm like, "What's up, Bob? You know, like everything. You know, I could feel his spirit though, like something was going on where I don't know if he had something personal or I don't know what was going on with the brother. But we had a great relationship, like a real great relationship. But he said that I went too hard on black people, and
Is the brother his mic breaking up?
who me?
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, okay. But like I was saying, I had a great relationship with that brother. I love that brother. Um, but the brother just said he wanted to go his own way. And his reasoning was I wasn't getting on Esau enough.
I don't hear the brother.
Because that day I brought out John 8:44.
Do you hear the brother?
Yeah, I can hear him. I can hear him. He's just breaking up a little bit. Like he might be moving around doing something.
I don't hear nothing.
Hello?
Yeah, you're there. Yeah, now I can hear you.
Now I can
Okay.
hear you.
Yeah, so the brother and the other brother, he was off and on. My last experience with that brother, when I was in transition and moving, I wanted to go out and hit it one more time with that brother because the big brother had done dip. He was gone. So I said, shit, if you want to go out, bro, we can go out. And he said, yeah, cool. I hit him up the day before, didn't get an answer. Hit him up the day of, didn't get an answer. And that's funny. Just 2 weeks ago, the brother just called me from a year ago. Like, what's up, bro? I'm like, I'm gone now, man. Like, he just called me about 2 weeks ago. And you know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot since then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, I done moved and everything. I'm in a whole nother state. But yeah, that brother, that's how that went with that brother. But the big brother, he just snapped on me, man. And he say I ain't get on Esau hard enough.
Bro, no, bro, you gotta know this, man. Most of the time, I'm gonna say this. I even here in the Netherlands, you got IOIC in the Netherlands, you got GMS, you got ISUPK, you got GOCC, but those are cults, right? Those people don't mix with one another, and like I don't have no so-called brother in the Netherlands here which I can link up with or talk to. It's all overseas, man. So
Yeah.
most of the time, most people you're gonna come across, bro. You gotta test these people, man.
Test the spirits, man.
Don't get hyped up because they believe
Con.
so-called, bro. I came across a lot of bucked up people. I let into my family, and bro, I regret that shit. And before you like give someone access into your environment, you got to test them. Like take your time, like months, get to know who they are before you even go out to teach with them. Cause bro, you don't know who you're dealing with. A
You're
lot of
right.
you got heathens with dark skin and woolly hair. Those guys could be actually be heathens, but you don't know it.
Con.
Right.
So you actually gotta take your time when you're trying to get to know a person. You gotta take your time, man. You have patience with it. Don't haste behind it. Don't bro, take your time with it, because eventually all things which are meant to be are meant to be. But if you're gonna force it, go haste with it. Most people are bucked out, man.
Con.
Yeah.
Most Hey, most people, and they will act like they know the Most High and they believe you, but it's just for a while, man. And after that, they'll all into something else. I came across a lot of people who are believing the next minute they talk to you, yeah, man, I'm an Israelite, I'm an Israelite. And the next time these people call you or send you a message, I don't believe that I'm an Israelite. I just think I'm black, bro. Like, take your time, get to know people, man. Take your time with it. Months, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. Take your time, man, because you're gonna know the a person will come out who they are over time, but you gotta have patience with it. But most of the time, you're gonna be by
Con.
yourself, and that's why I'm gonna say this: have your family, man, have your wife and your children, and be a leader to your household, and that will actually give you a lot of confidence, because you have people under your rulership, which is your small kingdom, which is your wife and your kids. You're guiding them, you're making your money, you're building something up, trying to buy land, old land. Because, bro, we are if we do believe that our forefathers were Israelites, then we have to own land. We have to have something going on, because, bro, our forefathers were not lazy people. So the reason why these people are complaining, because, bro, it's the bondage. But all we need to be doing is playing out the scriptures, living like our forefathers lived. Guide your household. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health.
Right.
Make money, because our forefathers were not poor people. So you always have to chase your money to have a so-called comfortable lifestyle in this wicked society, bro. Because a lot of these Israelites, they push like like depression, man.
Right.
These guys push depression, man. Bro,
I agree.
every day you wake up, you have to be happy, man. Like, be happy that you woke up. You're healthy. You got a
Right.
roof over your head. You got food. If you got a car, you got a car. If you got a job, bro, just live life and live daily, man. And don't be
Con.
hyped up, man. Because, like, these guys were pushing the year 2000, bro. We are in 2020, man. 20 years
Con.
later, man.
Yeah. And it's always the next year. The Lord coming back. No, this is the year of the chip. You know what
Nobody
I'm saying?
knows, man.
Right.
Live like the forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They
Con.
own land, they have children, wife or wives. And don't be lying to your woman, if you're an Israelite, because a lot of these
Yeah.
Israelites are a bunch of lustful individuals.
Con.
These guys just want to be a talks with a Bible, I fuck prostitutes, you know, uh, 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 like a lot of bucked out shit, but like GMS is actually a group for dudes who actually still want to be worldly but want to know the Most High.
Exactly, man. So yeah, you gotta be careful of that, man.
All prophets and shit, but these guys so bucked out, man.
But yeah, to the brother credit, about 3 months ago, the brother did leave me a message, and I guess that was his way to, kind of let me know. He was, he say, man, if you need anything, I don't know what the angle was, but the brother did leave a message. But like me, when I don't look back, I just keep moving, you know. So
Yep,
it's all good.
you gotta forgive your brothers, man. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to.
It's not about being mad because everybody got their own walk in this thing, and my walk is my walk, you know.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah, so holding grudges, I just keep my eye on the prize, basically. Just focus on your Yahawashi,
That's
and continue to edify. the best of my knowledge, and that's
I'm
just
gonna say,
basically the job.
God, and I'm gonna say this, man. Um, you as you're living, right? You gotta pay your bills, right? You gotta
Yep.
pay your bills,
Con,
and we know that we're living in a
Render on the Caesars what is Caesars, man. You still got to pay them taxes, bro. So
bro. So eventually, bro, don't be as long as you are taking care of your household, man. Don't be worrying about other people, man.
correct.
Just live, man. You know, because no
Focus
one
on your
knows.
Yahawashi. That's it. As long as
yeah,
you
No one
focus on him, you good. And that was my experience in this truth so far. You know what I'm saying? When you focus on men, being cool with brothers, trying to be cool with brothers and all that, I just focus on your Yahawashi. You know, you're gonna
yeah,
lose, you know, you're gonna some people gonna fall out with you, hey, but just keep your eye on the prize, which is Yahawashi. And that's what's going at the end of the day, you know, that's what it's all about, man. Just keep your eye on your Yahawashi, man. Keep
gotta
your eye
work
on
out
the
your
prize.
whole salvation.
Yeah,
Con.
exactly. So,
You
you
have
know,
to.
but the experience was like this brother was just saying, it was a crazy, wild experience. I'm just kind of like, you know, after me and the brothers, I made up my mind, you know, just focus on Yahawashi, man, and don't be worried about, like the brother just said, don't worry about no brothers, just focus on Yahawashi, like you say, and your kingdom, which is your household,
Right.
and just focus on that, man. For brother cool with you, he cool with you. If he not, he not. But you know, at the end of the day, just what can you do? You can't change people. You can't make nobody believe nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you have brothers get angry when you don't believe what they believe. I experienced that a lot in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't believe what they believe, then they feel like y'all can't be cool no more. You know what I'm saying? So you know, a lot
Yep.
of bugged out people, man. Israel, like, because I watch Sakari and them from time to time
Right.
just for entertainment to mess with them. And you know, them people, you know, you read the comments, them people bugged out, man. It's a
Yep.
lot of bugged out people, man, in Israel, man. Like I tell people if you see an Israelite, run the other way. That's what I tell you. That's what I do. If I see a dude with some friends, I don't even try to talk to him no more, bro. I just do
Right.
me. Yeah, cause them dudes crazy, man.
And
Them people, them people crazy, bro.
con. Yeah, because I mentioned something earlier. Slaggy, bro. I mentioned something earlier. If they ask you right off the bat where your friend is at, where's your garment friend is at, you need to turn the other way. You
Go
need
the
to turn
other
the other
way.
way because they are Pharisees and Sadducees regenerating. That's what they are.
Well done. Yeah, you
Yep.
right. The main question I get asked, this is the number one question. Nobody never questioned me about what I teach because that's what I want you to do. I want you to question me like who is that Smith? Prove that to me. You know, prove those volcanoes. Prove it. Show me the proof. That's what I want, right? But the main question that I'm asked is why you got on a hat? That's the
Yeah, I've seen
main
that. I've
question.
seen that. You know, prophesy with the hat on and all that. The head covers. But
That's the
did not
biggest.
David pray to Yahweh with his head covers?
Man, I brought
Yep.
it out so many times, but you know, them guys, that's the main question. I send them guys a video to kind of try to get a dialogue going. Oh, the ICBM missile's not biblical. The
Right.
first thing they come back and say, well, why you got on a hat? And then
See,
I send
that's a
them a
strong
script.
man. That's a strong
Strong
man.
man.
That is a strong man because again, like we were calling, you call ISUPK about the 12 tribes chart. Again, they were trying to steer you. Well, how did you know you're an Israelite? Again, steering you away from the actual question that was been asked. The question
Exactly.
was to prove the 12 tribe chart in
In
scripture.
the Bible, yeah.
And what's the answer they give you? Well, every scripture proves the 12 tribe chart. Again, James 1:1 tells you the 12 tribes scattered abroad. In Acts 2, there were devout Jews from every nation under heaven.
Every nation.
So again,
Them guys bug outs, man. They bugged out, man. They literally like crazy, bro.
right,
Like
right,
seriously, like like they got issues, man. Something wrong with them people. And like I say, That's why I don't wear garment and that stuff, because I don't want nobody to relate me to them.
Hey,
Like,
bro, I don't even try to link myself to the Israelites, man, when I talk to people about the scriptures.
Yep.
And bro, they always tell me, bro, you are watching these Israelites online, right? Or YouTube. I say, no, man, I don't link up with Israelites. You know, I'm not an Israelite. I don't study the Bible and talk about the scriptures. Bro, I don't even try to link myself with the Israelites because these guys are bugged out, man. And if you actually tell people that you're an Israelite, they actually gonna have
they're gonna work from you.
You know?
Yeah, they're gonna have a preconceived notion because everybody that I meet, they'll say, "Oh, them Israelites crazy." You know,
Con. Slock it, bro. I'm gonna read a scripture, Galatians, going into the 3rd chapter. I'm gonna start at the 24th verse. Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster to bring us unto a Mashiach, that we might be justified by faith. But after that faith is come, we are no longer under a schoolmaster, for we are all the children of Yahweh by faith in a Mashiach Yahawashi. For as many of you as have been baptized into Hamashiach have put on Hamashiach. There is neither Jew nor Greek, neither bond nor free, neither male nor female, for ye are all one in Hamashiach Yahawashi. And if ye be Hamashiachs, then ye are Abraham's seed, and heirs according to the promise.
That came before the law. That was before the law.
Right.
So
again,
these guys harp on the law. They harp on the law, but they don't never talk about the promise. You know, that came before the law, you know, which is Yahawashi, of course.
Right.
You know.
And there was another scripture I want to bring out because Apostle was talking about one of the, I think, feast days he had to go to. They told him that he had to be circumcised physically, right? So this is going into Deuteronomy 10, and almost.
Yeah, they won't let you participate in the Passover.
Right.
If you're not, because I witnessed that with a brother in Atlanta, you know.
I'm going to start at the 13th verse. So going to Deuteronomy 10:13, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is the Lord thy power. The earth also, and with all that therein is. Only the Lord had a delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people, as it is this day. Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, and be no more stiff neck. For the Lord Yahweh, your power is the God of gods, Lord of lords, and a great power, a mighty and a terrible, which regardeth not persons, nor taketh reward. He doeth execute the judgment of the fatherless and the widow, and loveth the stranger, and giveth him food and raiment. Love ye therefore the stranger, and ye slag it, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. So again, the foreskin of your heart.
And them guys bugged out, man. Like I said, like the brother said, I mean, those guys are literally crazy, man. You can look at the continents on those guys' face and see that they crazy. Like you know, if you once you from out of that spell and you look at those guys,
right?
Those guys crazy. Like the brother was bringing out earlier, he said he don't check worry about the flunkies,
right?
You know, but every now and again I bump into one, you know, online, and I look at these guys be out in the middle of a field somewhere with a 12 tribe chart, you know, just looking so bugged out, like
Family Dollar somewhere, ain't nowhere in the parking lot. Right.
They be bugged out, man. And you try to help them out, leave them a scripture, you know, every night just to see And man, those brothers, man, they'll come with those silly doctrines, man. I just be like, all right, brother, just
Right.
okay, brother, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, it's really crazy. Going back to the Atlanta camp, it's plenty times when we was out there. Not me personally, but I don't witness these guys get into fights, like all out brawls, right there on that corner. Knives done been pull out on us, guns done been pull out on us.
Man. Bro, I've been watching EMS Atlanta, right? Because bro, a lot of action was happening on the camp. Bro, the brothers been because the way the brothers teach, right? They always harass people,
Yes.
Like bro.
People wanted to kill y'all Don, man. I'm telling you, man. Like he'll get you killed, man. We done had cross dressers spray mace on us. Cause he messing with people. He done had people crying out there, and them people like, we gonna come back and kill y'all,
God, bro, I've seen all the videos, man.
That shit was crazy. They had me crazy. I was crazy out there. I ain't gonna lie. I was fucking sick. That's why, if you notice now, I just keep a monotone. I just be regular, like, and just try to keep cause them guys, man, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, man. I'm talking about, man, it fights. I don't witness them boys getting all out brawls out there, man. Y'all done antagonizing people, and I'm talking about he'll pick at their shoes. He'll pick at how they look. It was crazy, man. It's funny. It is because he funny, man. He real funny,
bro. But do you notice that GMS spirit kind of die off a little bit?
Yes, because they really what happened due to Nazariah and them, you, me, brothers like ourselves calling them out because they was proud. Because like 5-6 years ago, nobody could test them. Nobody could test them. They was real proud and brash. But once they seen like we start chipping away at their doctrine, they kind of like, they still holding on, but they know, like, they hoping that nobody like us walk up on them.
And I noticed that these guys be teaching in a lot of weird places, man.
Yeah, they hiding.
A lot of weird places.
They hiding. That's what they doing. They're hiding because they don't want nobody to walk up on them with that know something. I think GMS, the elders, I think they left their spot because they thought that Nazariah and them was gonna come up there and approach them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's exactly why, man.
Yeah, that's why they left that spot, because Naz and them knew where they was at.
God.
And they know that shit flawed.
God, bro. That's exactly why these guys been moving around, like, bro, like moving all over the place, man.
Yeah, I got a GMS video right here. Let me see what I got.
Oh man, I don't think he with GMS no more.
This guy left GMS also, man.
Yeah, he left. I haven't heard from him. I didn't see nothing. I mean, maybe he gave up. I don't know, but yeah, that was a crazy guy there, and that's who they used to say. They said that I used to remind them of him. They say, man, you remind us of
This dude's bugged out right here, man. Let's play it. Let's see.
Man, I'm tired of you damn rice and beans eating motherfuckers too. Read Ezekiel 9:4, and the Lord said, "Go through the midst of." I wish that bitch would have hit me with that fucking cane. I would have strangled her ass out. Hey, if you brothers wasn't with me, I would have strangled her ass out, man. Let the cops come. If y'all wasn't here, cops would have came. I would have killed one of them. I would have been dead. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I've been on this earth 34 years, and I'm sick of this bullshit. Go ahead. And the Lord said, "Go to the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead." That mark, the word is accepted. That's for the elect. Go ahead. Upon the forehead of the man that sighed and cried and ought for all the abomination that be done all the men. I ain't say for no women. These bitches ain't crying for none of this. That's why I hope more murders happen, man. I hope more of these niggas and sticks get murdered, man. Yeah, killed without a just fucking cause. Just get your head shot off, man. What's going on? That stuff them niggas been talking on the corners is actually real. That's when you're gonna want to wake up. And the beautiful thing is, it's gonna be too late.
Sticks and wood. Come, let us return unto the Lord. I gotta
Girl, mine 18.
Right? You know you're going into slavery? Are y'all American citizens? Okay, y'all know about the history of America then, right? Y'all are going into slavery for enslaving so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right? That's what the Bible say, all right? So y'all can sit up here and listen. Y'all can take it as a joke, but guess what? All the atrocities that was done to our people is going to be done to you times 2, all right? You gotta do that. You would have just kept walking, man. And then when we saw him again, he gave respect and death to all you crackers, man. That's right. That's right. Well, a bash fucking head, man. Oh, yo, no one takes his babies and hell, I fucking hate you devils, man. Worse, man. All you white people, so-called white people, you the devil, all right? That's right. That white people, the most size gonna put you on a damn workout plan, all right? That's right. You running from the judgment, right? And all you so-called white people, you punk daggers, you going into slavery, all right? I'm gonna destroy you, man. Before you get any of that, get Revelation 19:10. And they think it's a joke, man. It's not gonna be a joke. We got a sword and it's going across your neck, man. You're gonna get tortured too, man. That's right. You're gonna get tortured, right?
Not heritage, man. Not the ways of the heathens, man. That's what got us in this predicament that we in now, man. Learning the ways of the heathens, man. The scriptures tell us not, you know? So fuck America.
That's why you gonna die in your sins, man. That's why you gonna die in your sins.
We ain't thinking about that, man. We ain't thinking about that, man.
He got a demon on him, man.
Exactly.
We rebuke you in the name of Yahawashi. You got shot.
That's right.
You ain't got nothing but a demon on you.
Who's the heathen?
You.
Who's the heathen?
You.
Say it again.
You.
Say it again. White boys are goddamn heathen. Is that what it is? A white boys are goddamn heathen.
We rebuke you in the name of Yahawashi.
Push me, goddamn it. Don't push me. Don't fucking push me, boy.
Hey, do it again. Do it again.
Stop, baby.
You so-called white woman, you gonna get killed out here, man. Right.
Woo. Woo. That shit crazy, bro. God damn. That shit embarrassing, man.
And the Lord have mercy on you, brothers, man.
Damn.
The Lord have mercy on you, brothers.
Damn. And it's embarrassing when you look back. I can't even look. I'm embarrassed. I'm shamed. I don't even go back and look because I don't even want to see myself like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't even go back and look at that old shit because that shit bring back memories, man. That shit is embarrassing, bro.
Yep.
That shit embarrassing. What camp you was in though, Apostle?
GMS Holland, right?
Holland. I know. See, I don't know how to distinguish. I know there was a few camps. Was it that tall guy, the Jamaican guy, and he used to be in Jamaica, and he was real good with calling precepts out. I don't know if you was in his camp.
There is only one GMS Holland camp. If you go on YouTube, then you go find it. There's only one GMS camp in Holland.
Yeah, I guess I was mixing all the camps in Europe because I know how to distinguish between
GMS. There is only one GMS camp in Netherlands, Amsterdam.
Okay.
It goes by Holland, right? GMS Holland.
Then you got 2 other brothers who left GMS, who were kicked out or left. They're in another city, but they still worship GMS. They still give double orders. They teach missiles, UFOs. So those guys are actually guys who got kicked out, but they still worship the group.
Okay.
And like I knew the history of GMS Holland. A lot of guys came in, got kicked out. You know, the camp leader, he got kicked out, went back begging, and now he's the camp leader, and now he's master with his tactics to keep his rank. You know,
Yeah, there's a bunch of I got it on the screen.
Then you got he speak directly to the light skin, dark skin guy. I don't know what his name is. Like he's under Kabar. I don't know what his name is. His GMS, his YouTube channel is GMS on air.
Oh, I know what you talk about. I know you talking about.
Yeah,
That he wear the camouflage, the Saudi the Desert Storm garment.
yeah. Like a light skinned dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
these are
supposed to
the
be.
guys, man.
Oh,
These
them the
are the
guys
guys.
there.
These are the guys.
I remember their faces.
You know, this guy with the blue garment got kicked out, and he went back begging, and they took him back, and he went, and now he's the camp leader, and the guy next to him is under him. Then you got another light skinned guy. No, then you got another deaf guy. No. This guy is the camp leader, and you got a deaf guy. He's under him. Then he's the third, the guy with the Frenches on his shoulders. He's third. A whole ranking system in this camp. You got a whole ranking system.
Man.
Yeah, man. So and this guy in the middle, he speaks to the light skinned guy in the US. So when something is going wrong in the camp or a decision have to be made, he speaks to the light skinned guy, and the light skinned guy talks to Tahar or Kabar or I don't know who's the last guy, but Tahar have the last word. So then the answer is gonna come on down through the light skinned guy to the camp leader, and he's gonna tell all the guys what's the decision, what is gonna be the whole decision. So it's a whole pyramid mind game, man. You know.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Elder Ricard, the biker boy, right? He came to Atlanta, and this was before the light skinned brother who I was teaching with the big guy with the guys I was teaching with, the light skinned guy. This before he was in the camp. Gabar, that's his name. What Elder Ricard do? He come to these cities, and he have younger men that want to be in the camp or who in the camp that look up to him because they like celebrities to these guys, right? So yeah, so what he do? He'll try to sleep with these guys' mamas.
Woo!
So he had Gabar trying to hook him up with his mama, and in Texas he was dealing with one of those young boys was with one of their mamas. So that's what he do when he come into town. He like a celebrity a little bit, and the young guys that look up to him, that's in awe of him, they'll introduce him to their mama. Because the young guys they young, and he'll sleep with the niggas' mamas, man. Yes, he laying up. So you introduce them to your mama so you can get in good standings with the elders.
It's fucked up, man.
Man, I witnessed this shit, bro. This man would sleep with the young men mothers, man. That when he come into a town, shit, he be like, damn, man. The mama would be like, oh, that's who you been listening to? Because, they'll have their mama listen to. Mama might be like 35, 40, 45, something like that. And he'll try to get up under the mama, man, and he'll be laying up in the house with the young guy mama, man.
It's fucked up, bro.
That's fucked up, bro. I don't witness that shit, bro. I don't witness that shit, bro. Man, actually sleeping with those guys' mothers, man.
That's fucked up, man.
It's some fucked up shit, bro.
But these guys still living off the flood, bro. I'm telling you, Tahar's still getting his payments.
Woo! Tahar rich, man. Tahar rich. He playing a game like he bummed out. That's just his twist. Like he's so poor and man, that man got money, man.
He got money.
Shit, y'all done. He was riding a Challenger with rims on it. He got one of the guys to get him some rims. He got the other guy to lease him a car. This man was living like a rapper, living in a big ass house. like a big ass mansion house,
God.
and he don't got no job or nothing. They got him a car, new car, rims. He was actually living like he was a damn rapper off of those guys.
Shit. And
Yep.
these guys don't even notice it, or
They just was so under that trance because they was at all with Yadon. They thought he was this, like they'll say, "Oh, look at the way he brushed his teeth. He must be was a king." Yeah, they was. And actually, this guy used to be lined up, right? Because you remember you can't line up in GMS or shave, but that's why he
Right,
used
right,
to.
right.
Yeah, that's why he used to wear that turban. That turban all the time. You see his head covered because he was hiding his lineup because he be fresh. He was fresh like a rapper. Like he got big chains on. They buy him
yeah.
Jordans because all he wears Jordan because that's all he wears. So he
God, I've
wears
seen it on
Jordans.
Instagram. I've seen the Instagram.
Man, this man was killing them, man. He was tearing them up. And I can tell y'all another story, man. I never revealed this. This breaking news right here, bro. I never revealed this. This happened when I was in the camp. One of the guys got murdered, man. But we
Shit.
was told to don't say nothing. Like, don't say nothing. We still to this day, it's like 5 or 4 years later. This about 4 or 5 years later. I'm just saying, so I never said nothing. And he was like actually one of the good guys that was in the camp. And he was there before I was there. He was in the Atlanta camp, and he got murdered while he was actually active in the camp. We all met up at Yadon house. I kind of knew because he get drunk a lot. I thought he was in a bad car accident, so I just knew something wasn't right. So they called all us to the house and shit because I know he had just got a new car and he was on the road a lot, like going back and forth to Carolina. And he was a good guy, man. And he probably would have woke up too if he was still around. But he actually got murdered in the club. He got murdered in the club because he was out partying, drinking, getting drunk. He liked to fight and stuff. And he got murdered, and we was under orders to never say nothing. Don't say nothing because they didn't want that bad publicity on the camp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So this guy got murdered, man, and Yadon say he feel like he was to blame because Yadon lived this certain lifestyle, and them brothers was like trying to follow him, like kind of be fly and be around the girls because Yadon have all kind of girls, and and he at the club and stuff like that.
I saw the spirit that these guys were
They go to strip clubs
admiring
and all now.
the dudes, they were admiring the guy.
Oh, they admire him, man, and they go to strip clubs. Like they try to get me to go. They be like, man, we go to the strip club, spend all their money up, like the broke down guys, and they just buy y'all done everything, and they just bugged out, man. I had to get the fuck away from them, I got the fuck away from them, man. And I went right up the street, so I was still down the street from them guys. So one day I drove. You probably saw this video where we drove up on them guys. We drove up on them. I stuck my head out the window. I say, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Barakatah. So I'm looking at all of them. They looking all spooked up, So I rolled off, and then when I rolled off, they went to cursing. Oh, I hate that nigga, man. The Lord kill him and his family. Once I rolled off, and we made them leave the spot. They left. They because I was right up the street, walking distance, like right there. I could look down the street and see them. They probably lasted about 2 weeks after I left, and then they was like talking about we'll try to hurt them or something, like like them crazy guys that killed the prophets. So just be careful. So we all used to have to park in the same parking lot. So I still kept parking in the same parking lot. So we'll bump heads sometimes, and the dude to be all scared, he'll stay in the car till we leave and stuff like that. And I guess they just say, man, let's go to another spot. And they went somewhere in the woods. They back out there now.
God, these guys are hiding somewhere in the woods, man.
Man, them
Yeah,
guys bugged out, man.
So I got a video right here.
Clip that off. All right. No. This is how they get into El Ricard because of all that Facebook shit. Brothers, that's just stupid. Come on, man. You agree?
I agree 100%.
Yeah. This is how they get into El Ricard because of all that Facebook shit. That's just stupid. Come on, man. You agree?
I agree 100%.
Yeah. This is how they get into El Ricard because of all that Facebook shit. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. Elder Tar gave that order a while back. That Facebook shit, that's of the world, man. The scriptures speak about love not the world, neither the things of the world. That Facebook shit, that's of the world, man. You don't need that shit.
And that's a big thing regarding that biker jacket too. Yep. So again, beware of these false prophets and teachers. False prophets and teachers. Let's see if I can find another video.
But it was a hell of an experience, man. It was good to go through. You know, it was a good experience, man. That's what really made us who we is today. Just being in there, being able to see it. That's how we able to cut their doctrine like we do. Nazariah was in there. He was a main
Chicago, right?
Yeah, he was one of the main guys in there. You know what I'm saying? I knocked, all those couple of more of those younger brothers that was with him, and they was beefing. Yadon didn't like Nazariah while they was in GMS. Like he when I talked to Yadon, he'd be like, I don't like that nigga, that Chicago nigga. That nigga got a loud mouth, and then once I met Nazariah said, yeah, I ain't like him either. So they all backbite against each other too. Like the whole camp, like the camps, it'll be different cells within the camp, and they all hate on each other and they fight, and it's like a espionage, like the stories, like they trying to get to be the leader and be looked at as good in the elders' eyes. So they all, they backbiting each other. Yep.
That's
so
exactly what's going on, man. Yep.
It's crazy, bro. I mean, Tahar is like a guard to them, bro. Like, ain't nothing you can say or do ain't nothing you can tell them guys. They got to wake up on their own, man. Like, the Lord got to get you out of there, bro. Because they don't want to hear nothing nobody else saying.
That's right, man.
Nothing.
You can't. These guys are not open for learning. They know it all, man. They know it all.
And you got to teach exactly what Elder Tahar say teach. Or you can't even make them think you thinking of something else. Like, man, I saw something the other day. You got to keep it to yourself, bro.
Hey, yeah, man. Try to change the doctrine.
Then they gonna watch you. Like, then they gonna tell the other guys, like, man, watch him, man.
God, hey,
like,
hey,
like it's crazy. You really in bondage, bro. Like, for real. Like you really in bondage. Shit, y'all done to come on the text message, the group text, and he'll be like, man, we taking up a collection for a brother in Carolina somewhere. You don't know. You can't ask like what brother and for what. Like you. So brothers like some brothers say, man, well I got 10. Another brother might say I got 5. And then he'll be like, man, that money ain't coming fast enough, man. What's wrong with you brothers? Y'all got it. And then brothers will be like 50. I got 100. And whew, like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
This guy was like he actually had the mind of Tahar, you know, because Tahar is the same way. This guy is collecting all the money. Tahar is collecting all the money, man, from like
all of them.
Bro, dudes in Netherlands be sending money straight to Tahar, man.
Man, Tahar got plenty money, bro. That's why he telling people to invest in gold and silver, but the Lord say don't hoard that. He say don't worry about no gold and silver. But this man been buying gold and silver for years. Tahar got plenty money, man. Plenty money. Cause the camp in Atlanta, it's a guy there now. He was there when I was leaving. A young guy, you know, they look like zombies now when you look at them. There's no spirit behind it. They just zombied out. And it's a couple guys that got money, you know, that family rich or whatever. And that's why they kicked Yadon out, because Yadon, man, I'm talking about for tens of thousands of dollars. I know one guy specifically, the old man. Remember the old man, the gray hair, the dark skin? Yeah, he owned his own business. And when he came into camp, he was just so in love with Yadon. Man, Yadon hit that man for about $60,000, man.
Shit.
Yeah, for about 60 stacks, man. I'm telling you, bro. He hit him for about 60, man.
I saw that guy in the background of a Sons of Thunder video.
Oh yeah, he probably still be lurking around downtown. Sons of Thunder, the guy that's the what you say?
He left or he got kicked out?
I had left, and I know they was because he messy. He was a demon too. Like he was a demon. Like, but when I left, then I think he was getting shaky. I think they put him out or he left. I can't remember because I was gone by that time. But Sons of Thunder, the guy that's the head of Sons of Thunder, he used to come listen. Back in he used to come listen. Even Diesel, the guy you seen me teaching with, he used to come listen too. But they say, man, they never joined GMS because they saw that they was crazy, you know. Yeah, but Sons of Thunder crazy too, though.
God, these guys are the same, man.
They the same.
It's just another twist.
I had an experience with Gorilla Hebrew because everybody used to come to Atlanta. So one day, me and the two guys I was teaching with, we was out there teaching on a Saturday, and Sakari walked by, Alazar. So I say, "What's up, bro?" I say, "Let me holler at you." He talking about, no, I gotta go. Come around the corner. He was running. He ain't even want to stop and talk to me. Nate and them, IUIC, one day they was out there about 50 deep. I tried to get them to talk to me. They wouldn't talk to me. You know, them guys crazy, bro. That's a cult. That's a real live cult, man.
Yeah, man. These guys are stuck. These people who are in these groups, if it doesn't come from the man up top, they don't want to hear it, man.
They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it.
Lasers and people start running and you see people going up in the dust and smoke, that is going to happen. Except Tom Cruise is not going to dip and dodge. He might be one of those guys running and the laser going to hit him right in the ass, man. He ain't going to get away. Dust him off. You're just saying something, blah. You're saying shit, not hitting those scriptures. Why? Because they don't know the scriptures, man.
Habakkuk 3 and 4. And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand, and there was the hiding of his power.
Now, when you look up that word horns, it's a beam of, what does it say? It's a beam of light, right? Which bright beam.
Out of his side,
which which are lasers, which are lasers, which are lasers, which are lasers. They're just saying something, blah, 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 blah. They're just saying shit, not hitting those scriptures. Why? Because they don't know the scriptures, man.
Sacrifice God, there's a prophecy where it says, when Yahawashi come, he will cut the hypocrites asunder.
That's a laser. That's a laser. That's a laser. They're just saying something, blah, 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 blah. They're just saying shit, not hitting those scriptures. Why? Because they don't know the scriptures, man. That's a laser. She gonna slice it. Lasers slice you, man. You know it can cut a diamond, a daggone laser, man.
Hey, Apostle.
If you want to get
you know the two guys that you put us on the video as the intro to your video? The two guys I was with?
Yeah.
They're my two brothers. They're my younger brothers, like literal brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, they're my two literal brothers. They you know, they believe, they just, you know, they just believe, they don't try to be, you know what I'm saying, you know, one of them used to be a part of GMS too. He was a part of GMS at Miami, but he left, of course. But yeah, those are my literal two brothers, you know. So when I go down there, I get with them, but you know.
That's nice, man. As long as they believe and they working out their own salvation, eventually everyone is gonna give account of his own actions.
Yeah, man, it was good chopping it up with y'all brothers, man. You know, like I say, I don't mean no harm about the brother with the book thing. You know, I just disagree. You know, if it's like I say, whatever a brother do, I love a brother. You know, I say what's on my spirit. 'Cause I don't like to hold stuff in when it comes to this. And that's the far as it go. It's no like ill will, like, oh, brother evil or wicked, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, the way I see it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all. That's the bottom. And we can still be cool, bro. I won't talk about your book. Nothing. That's you. You gotta, like you just said, you gotta work out your own salvation. So if that brother feel like, you know what I'm saying, that he justified in what he doing, all power to him. You know what I'm saying? All power to the brother. You know, but I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all brothers go ahead, man. I'm gonna get up out of here.
Yeah.
Shalom, man. Shalom.
Shalom, brother. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahawashi. Keep pushing, keep striving. Again, till next time, 1-1.
Shalom.